Hi there, welcome back to Kneppy Invest and welcome to the ASX small cap stock of the day. And at one point this morning, I did get quite excited because a company called Clever Culture Systems released an announcement in regards to them selling some equipment to Astrazeneca. Now, Astrazeneca is a pretty big company. In fact, the size of Astrazeneca is something like $200 billion. So my thought at that point in time is, what is this Clever Culture Systems? I have never heard of this company before. And if they're creating or cultivating a relationship with Astrazeneca, I need to know more about this company. And then lo and behold, I realized that Clever Culture Systems recently changed the name from LBT Innovations, and I know a lot about that particular company. In fact, I was a long-term shareholder of LBT Innovations between about 2011 and 2016. And when LBT Innovations, now Clever Culture Systems, gained FDA approval for their APAS independence machine or device in 2016, I think it was October 2016, share price rallied from 10 cents to $1. And when the share price got to $1, I thought the market is overreacting here a little bit. I'm going to take all profits. I completely sold out at that point in time. And if I had to choose any trade, any investment where I perfectly timed the sale, this would be that particular trade. I timed the top to almost perfection. Anyway, so Clever Culture Systems, and I'm going to need a bit of time to get used to calling this company Clever Culture Systems instead of LBT Innovations. So they have one main device called APAS Independence. Now, APAS Independence is a standard for microbiology culture plate reading. So APAS stands for Automated Plate Assessment System. And it seems like over the past 8 years since they gained FDA approval, I'm pretty sure that FDA approval was for this device. They have had, I wouldn't say problems, but they have had trouble gaining traction selling this device. But it seems like they are starting to gain traction right now. Now, one thing I did know about LBT Innovations, they did sell some of these devices to AstraZeneca maybe a few months ago. And this is even more exciting because if this was the first order from AstraZeneca, this would show me that they are trying to develop a relationship with this really big company. The very fact, in fact, I'm going to open up the announcement, additional 4 instruments ordered by AstraZeneca. So the key word there is additional. So this tells me AstraZeneca has ordered more devices, which means they like the first lot of machines. So this development, this harnessing of relationship with AstraZeneca seems to be working. And if they really develop, really harness, cultivate the relationship with AstraZeneca, that could be company making for Clever Culture Systems. All they need is this one relationship with this one company, but ultimately they will need more relationships, but they could survive, they could flourish just with this one relationship. Okay, so let's have a look at this particular deal. Additional 4 APAS instruments. Original order was for 5. So in the highlights section, they do mention purchase of additional 4. So total commitments now at 9, valued up to $7.2 million. Now, the first 5 instruments were delivered in August 2024, and the second 4 instruments will be delivered in the first half of 2025, the calendar year. Anyway, probably the more interesting part of the highlight section is the last bullet point. 12 APAS independent sales to pharmaceutical customers since product launch in March 2024 underpins the potential, just potential, for a cash flow positive result in financial year 25. That sort of statement can get me excited. And this just shows that the company is moving in the right direction. And these APAS instruments are gaining traction. Now, the other thing I should mention is, so they sell these machines, but included in the costs are fees. So when including annual maintenance and support fees for each instrument, so the more instruments they sell, the more maintenance and support fees they will get from their customers. Anyway, so the order expected to be worth over $2 million US dollars, equivalent to 3.1 million over 7 years, which may not seem a lot, but again, it seems like they are gaining traction, selling these APAS machines around the world. Okay, so let's have a look at the chart, the all-important chart. I can't put in LBT, I have to put in the new TIG code, which is CC5. An odd TIG code, Clever Culture Systems. And even though share price is up 17.65% today, not quite a breakout, but I think we're getting close. Share price definitely out of a downtrend. Share price had been a downtrend for a long time, long time. In fact, if you go all the way back to 2016, you can see that massive spike in share price. October 2016. That was the FDA approval. I actually am going to confirm that right now. I suppose I have a little bit of time. I'm going to confirm that was FDA approval. I'm pretty sure it was. So we can do that via market index. We can do it also via ComSec, but I just like doing this via market index. So maybe we can't. Yeah, so CC5 in market index, it only goes back to when they changed the name. So if we go to ComSec, we probably could go all the way back to 2016. This is going to take ages. This is probably why I don't like this. So if we go back to 2016, I'm just going to have to keep on talking. I'm sure there should be some quicker way to do this. So 2016, we're still 2017. So I'm going to just do this and search. No, there you go. Just wasted your time. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it was FDA approval for the APAS independence, and the share price back then went up massively and it fell right back down. And it seems like every single time I had a look at this company, because once I sold out, I really stopped looking. But every single time I did look at this company, they were having trouble gaining traction selling the device. And I think maybe now is the time this company is starting to see a bit of a turnaround. And we're starting to see that with the chart as well. Share price going sideways. And eventually, I think, if they do release a really good Appendix 4C, if they do prove they are operating cash flow or free cash flow positive, I think maybe that's when the share price will start to take off. So interesting looking chart, consolidation period, and I'm just waiting for a breakout when it comes to Clever Culture Systems. Okay, that's all I have for this particular video on the ASX small cap stock of the day, Clever Culture Systems. If you have any questions, any thoughts about this company, leave those in the comment section of this video. Otherwise, I'm not a financial advisor. If you need financial advice, make sure you seek out someone who is qualified and can speak to your own financial needs. That's it for this video. Have a good day. Bye.